What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video, back with another Planet Coaster 2 video, as we have some new footage to kind of look over. They posted on their YouTube, TikTok, I think Instagram too, and everything, of a new speed build. Remember, we got the B&M Surf Coaster speed build, or the Wave Coaster as it is in game, and now we got a new speed build as they build kind of like this little water park area and everything. So it's going to be kind of cool to see what we have up here. So let's go ahead and just watch it as is. I'm not going to play the audio just in case there's copyright in there. I'm not sure if there is. So this is a Aquatic water park speed build. You can already see it's also pre-alpha engine footage still, but my gosh, those graphics look fantastic. You can see the water in the background. We're going to actually slow this down as well, but this is the real time what it was. So we get a lot of the aquatic themes. This is mostly aquatic themes. You can see them placing down a lot of those different blueprints, rock blueprints and everything. They look very, very nice. And then we also have a pool, and then some flumes that were built, and just kind of showing the process of building kind of a little water park area, along with the little platform on top there, using all aquatic theme mostly, it seems like, which is a fantastic theme, by the way. I love the theme of this overall. So let's go ahead and let's go back with the playback speed, and we're gonna do 25 speed, so we can kind of break this down as best as we can as it goes a little bit slower. So looking at the opening shot, I don't see anything crazy. This is the finished build, by the way. Nothing that we haven't really seen already, except that we have these kind of trees or plants or something look kind of cool. We got bubbles everywhere. We got Fish Beastie, who gets showcased in this. Everyone loved Fish Beastie from the second deep dive. There they are. We got like these cool like little aquatic pieces too that look fantastic, like little seaweed and everything like that. Looks really cool. We've already seen Fish Beastie before. We get to, I think this is one of our first times kind of seeing the diving board in action. I guess using the diving board and actually doing a belly flop. That couldn't have felt great. You can see the water splash. It kind of looks a lot better than what it has been, so I feel like this is a much better build what they've had in past visually, so it's looking pretty good. So we get a little title screen for Aquatic Water Park Speed Build going into it. So you can kind of see, I don't know if it's just me, but like the grass looks a lot better than Planet Coaster 1 overall. Obviously there's not 3D grass like in Planet Zoo, at least yet, but it looks darn good for what it is overall. And again, this is pre-alpha footage, so there could still be more to come in the end. So let's take a look here. You can see more blueprints that we have here. They just kind of placed some of these blueprints around that they had available to them. You can see like this little animated lift piece. That's actually quite nice in that one. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to be, but you can see them actually using the train tool as well, which looks pretty similar to Planet Coaster 1, and you kind of see what they're using the stamp builder with the pathing system, just clicking on top of this however way they want. You can even see they didn't like do a great job on that, and I think we can actually, there's a tool to actually smooth those edges out if we want to as well, which is amazing. So then they go in, you can kind of see a good look at the water right there, which looks pretty nice visually. Is it completely realistic? Maybe not, but like it looks nice overall. We get all these rocks in here, very similar rocks that we had in Planet Coaster 1. And then I love this blueprint piece, pretty cool. We're gonna have like those transparent tubes, which could be kind of a nice piece to have as well. They're kind of blending some of those gray rocks with the purple rocks. I'm assuming these rocks are going to be flexi color. I think they were talking about that one time where you have flexi color rocks that you can use in game, which is pretty nice. But then they have one with Fish Beastie, which looks pretty awesome. And then these plants, oh my gosh, those plants look so good. I absolutely love those plants. And then they place down a few of these little shop pieces here for like the changing rooms for the guests to use. And then they just keep kind of placing that. It's amazing what you can build, I think, in such a short amount of time. And I think that's what this kind of showcases. They do a little platform for their flumes here, and they just kind of build. This is probably the best flumes the developers have actually built, I think, since seeing the game, like gameplay-wise. This is a little bit of a better design. And then they do one of the drop flumes as well, which is one of my favorites. I'm definitely gonna have one of those in my park. I want to see them use, actually, I would love to see them use the end runway pieces instead of dropping it into a pool. I think that'd be fun, interesting to see what those look like in action as well. Hopefully, maybe sometime they will get those visually get those to us so we can kind of see. But I love that they're posting stuff like this. I want to see more speed builds and see if we can maybe get some more reveals a little bit. Just a little bit of teasing here, because this doesn't really reveal much. Even watching it at the slow speed here, I haven't really learned anything new about the game. I haven't caught anything, but that's why I'm kind of watching it and slowing it down, the footage down, so maybe we can spot something new potentially that we haven't seen. Which in this case, it doesn't really look like it. I do like how they themed up the platforms here with some of these aquatic walls and piped-in theming and all that fun stuff. It does look pretty cool. They did a good job. I do like these crates a lot. Those are some really nice crates. I don't know if those are part of the aquatic theme. If there are, that's pretty cool. But like, those are some nice crates, just overall when it comes to like the pieces and stuff. But they do have some really cool pieces with the aquatic theme here. So I don't know if that crate really counts as aquatic, so maybe we are getting some other themes in Planet Coaster 2 potentially that, I do like those lights quite a bit. Those are some nice lights. And then just, they did a lot of little theming and stuff going on in there, and then they place like these, flying pieces. I'm not entirely sure. They're like these flying submarines. They literally put like a submarine on the top there, which is interesting. You got the eels animatronics that we've seen before, looking pretty cool. And then you got these flumes with the guests enjoying this pool. But it looks like they were able to put all this together in a pretty short time frame when it comes to Planet Coaster, which is pretty awesome. Especially like just using blueprints. So if you're a casual gamer or a casual player that likes to use blueprints, it looks like you're gonna have some good tools to be able to build those blueprints the way you want. So and really kind of put something together quickly rather than build from scratch. But of course, us advanced builders are gonna want to use those a little bit more in detail. So I didn't really notice anything crazy new in here. But let me know in the comment section if you guys spotted anything crazy in here. I never really spotted anything. I noticed you can have an extra queue line for, that's something I just now noticed. So you have your flumes up here, you have your stairway, and then you can actually connect a queue line to it if you wish, if you'd like to. So I know a lot of people didn't think that this gate was necessary, but now it kind of makes sense. That's actually your entrance to the flume ride, so for your slides. So you can actually connect a queue line to those, so you can have an extra bit of queue before you get to the stairs. I think it would be really cool to be able to do this with like have these types of stairs on like coaster stations as well. I don't think that's going to be the case, but you never know. But you can see like those elevated platforms looking pretty cool, but nothing too insane here. Kind of showcased what you can how easy it is to use the pathing tool, like just looking how you can just use the stamp tool. Stamp tool is going to be pretty cool, it looks like, because especially if you use it off grid, looks like you can do quite a bit with it. And it looks like they used a blueprint for the pool. Anyways, and then they just expanded the paths around it. But yeah, going back over to the finished product here. Let's take a look at the finished product in the end here. Of course, this footage makes it hard to get that wide view of everything, but it looks pretty awesome, especially for a developer build. I think overall it's pretty cool, but hopefully we get some more teasers that kind of tease stuff, maybe like a small thing that we haven't seen. That's what I was hoping, that we'd see some small things that kind of get more confirmed. And for me, it's that queue line that you can attach to the towers of those rides, so you can actually have more of a queue line rather than just your stairs. So that's kind of cool to see. I guess I should have expected that, but pretty neat to see that. It does beg the question of how much are we going to be able to, what is the pathing tool going to be like with just the queue lines, pads? Like, are we limited to just like maybe the line tool and the classic tool when it comes to those? But I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to wait and see. But let me know if you could spotted anything in this footage that I didn't, and be sure to leave in the comments section below if you did. And yeah, so I will be back again if we get more Planet Coaster 2 news here, or if any new footage gets dropped. I will be sure to cover it, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see more and be up to date of all the news for Planet Coaster 2. Also, if you want to support the channel further, hit that join button if you want to watch my videos nice and early, so you get to watch my videos before anyone else. So anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe for more amazing content like this, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys, and goodbye.